Hey YouTube, Adam with Gunfighters Inc. How you guys doing out there? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good as always. Things are good here. Orders are coming in at a pretty good pace, and I have enough work to keep me busy for a while to come. I have a website under development. Should be up in the next few weeks. I have a new intro in the works, and I have new ideas coming to me every day. So there's no shortage of work to be done over here at Gunfighters Inc. Today I am here to show you guys something new. I'm the proud owner of a Mossberg 500 shotgun. I like Mossberg, I like the controls, I like the dependability, and they have a great accessory selection. So anyway, my good friend John over at Philly EDC commented on one of my videos saying that if I designed a Molly Shotshell holder, he would buy it. And I agreed with him. I wanted one for myself as well. Kind of been mulling around in my head, just kind of waiting for somebody to bring it up, man. It happened. I was skeptical whether or not I could do it, but that hasn't really stopped me in the past, so I gave it a shot. I worked it over for a few days in my head, and while I finished some customer rigs, and I came up with this. All right, this is a 3-place shot shell holder in OD green and coyote tan. It has a .08 front shell and a .093 back shell. It attaches vertically to either your belt or malice gear, or excuse me, MOLLE gear, whichever you prefer. By using those two tabs, I covered that in previous videos. So it's going to mount, you have the option of mounting it either with the rounds facing to your right or the rounds facing to your left. It has a low in the front, high in the back design. It's just, 3/4 of an inch on this one just because it's for shotgun shells and not magazines. So it doesn't have to be much, just enough to help you with grabbing the shells when you take them out, as well as putting them in. So you can kind of lay the shell in there and then push down on it. And that's just to aid in if you're doing like a slug swap, you're going to blow hinges off a door or something, and you need to put a slug in there. That's just so you can, you take out your slug, low recoil slug, load in your shotgun, and put the shell that was in the shotgun back in here. It's just real easy to change out there. Aids in the speed. I made it for 3 shot shells for that precise reason. One, it's an easy manageable build. I can do 3. Without much of a problem, or it's easy to start with. You wouldn't want to start your first shotgun Kydex holster build on a 6-place shotgun caddy. Okay, so I started out with 3. It's easy to fit 3 in your hand. You can fit 3 in your hand, relatively easy. It's easy. You're not going to have 4 is pushing it for my hands. So that's pretty decent sized hands, but still, some people like 4. I prefer 3 at a time. And again, there's 3 hinges on a door. So it does have some practical application as far as, you just carry one small, if you were a designated breacher or something on a stack, you could just carry one of these, and you could be running your shotgun, and then if you needed to switch out to breaching rounds, you can just use one of these little small caddies and have your breaching rounds. Pretty handy right there. No need to carry some big huge shotgun belt just to carry your shells. The retention is okay on this design, because this is just a rough quasi-functioning prototype. The next one's going to be a lot better. I realized the mistakes that I made on this one, and they will be corrected on the next one. Will be also on the next one. I will be increasing it to 5 as well, and working out all the bugs in retention. One thing I like about this is it has a slight outward angle. So if you look at it, if this is straight up and down, the shells are kind of canted out at almost about a 15 to 20 degree angle. I don't know if I didn't measure, but that aids in getting your hand in between yourself when this is on your gear, and getting a good grip on that shell, so it angles it out just a touch at you. I'm thinking about it. I might incorporate that into later projects as well. I don't know. Depends on what I come up with. Each shell has its own independent retention system that's independent of the other ones next to it. So any one shell you can pull out, and the shells won't fall out. The hardest shell to get to stay in there is the middle one, but I managed this one okay. Again, this is just a functioning prototype. I wouldn't send this to anyone just because it doesn't work well enough, but the next one I'm confident will. This one, when I rolled it, I squished it, and I just need to rework the mold, so it'll be better next time. When I get something I'm finally happy with, I will be field testing it, see if it's practical or not, see if it works, and I'll get back to you on how it goes. A couple projects I have coming up. I have a couple M14 rigs I'm building, a couple 308 rigs I'm building, a couple AK rigs I'm building, a couple shotgun shell caddies I'm building. I haven't even finished the actual, working version of it, and I've already sold 2, so I'm pretty happy about that. And so forth and so on. Pistol mag carriers, I got a bunch of stuff I'm trying to get back to everybody, and I'm also working up a video that's going to cover my products in detail as well as the pricing. So I'm going to do a pricing video. I didn't wanted to wait to release the price to the general people who don't inquire. Obviously, if you ask me, hey, I'd like this, I'll tell you the price. But I need to do a video up so every single inquiry that I get, I can just link you to the video, and it gives you a good rundown of what I charge, why I charge that much, and just to get a good rundown on the product. So it's for those people who don't want, because in order to get a full idea of what is entailed in my products, you have to sit down and watch every single video. And I don't want you to have to do that. I want to sit down and do a really good video going over my gear in detail, and then the price. So that's going to be coming up. I also have another video coming up that's going to be, it's going to probably put most of you back in your seats when you watch it for the first time. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm looking forward to releasing it. I'm not, but at the same time I am. I'm looking forward to hearing how it goes from you guys and hearing your feedback on it. In closing, I'm really liking what I'm doing here. It'd be nice to spend the winter in my garage building custom rigs, I'll tell you that much. So I'm going to let you guys get back to what you were doing. I know you're all busy, so get out there, train with your gear. If it doesn't work for you, let me know, and we'll come up with something that does. All right, so you guys enjoy the rest of your day.